right, Grand Rising, everyone, and welcome back. Oh, okay, maybe not. Hmm, I don't know. Whatever, we'll do this one. So okay, yeah. Um, so we're gonna go ahead and read a little bit more into Matthew real quick, because I'm just really, I don't know, feeling like there were some things here that like, I'm like, really? Okay. So again, I feel like, hold on, sorry. Okay. I feel like at this point in time, this is fitting in with some things that I feel like, in the spiritual sense, are going on. So I'm going to go ahead and continue on in Matthew, and then probably later on tonight we'll go back into Deuteronomy. But it says, "Then Jesus said to the crowds and to his disciples, 'You would think these Jewish leaders and these Pharisees were Moses, the way they keep making up so many laws.'" So again, it kind of just reminded me of what we were saying earlier, right? I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm just gonna pull a couple of these cards just to, these are just oracle cards. Um, but just to see what the mood is. Oh, okay, that's what we was doing. Okay, hold on one second. All right. Okay. Yeah, we'll go and okay, I'll just stop at a certain point and we'll see what fell out here. Okay. So again, just like the whole thing about like making up all of these laws like Moses. Now, didn't I just say in the last chapter in Deuteronomy, why does it seem like they are making up all of these laws? Some of this stuff just sounds very ridiculous. It sounds premeditated. It seems almost like somebody could be building a case. You know what I'm saying? Like in instance, I'm just saying just in general today, in these days. In these days, what they would be doing and what matches up with what's going on here. Monitoring the chosen ones, targeting them, throwing obstacles in their way, putting traps and snares, any old kind of way for Satan, or that energy, what you would call a Satan energy, which again, right, however you look at it, would have a certain time to deceive the people and to get them back into slavery, but also this devil energy. I think the devil is the term that's used, is looking and lurking to see who he can devour, or she. So, like I said, this could be a legion, this could be a group, this could be people, this can be the Antichrist energy. If I want to say anything is Satan or anything is like evil or devilish in that sense, it would be that energy. The crucifixion and lynching and hanging and setting up snares and stumbling blocks, right? Because again, they taught Christ crucified a stumbling block to the Jews, right? So again, it's just funny how like this is what Yeshua said right here. Like they keep making up so many laws. And now, didn't we just say that? I just said, look at all these laws. Look at the Trojan horse of this infrastructure bill and things that they're trying to get in motion here, as soon as possible. As soon as possible, actually. And it's just very strange because people are just like zombies, just going along with it. Matter of fact, ooh wee. Okay, hold on real quick. Hold on real quick. I think I need something else. I need something else. Hold on one second. Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to bring the zombie cards out because I feel like, ooh, there we go with that moon right on the top. Let's see, because I guess there is supposedly some full moon. Oh my goodness, I just brought my other chair up here and I don't even think this is gonna work out. But let's keep it moving, right? So again, like I said, all of these things that are not even, and that's why I was saying, like, who legit told Moses at that time, it was supposed to be the two tablets, but then all of this other stuff comes in Deuteronomy, and it's like, it's just really random. It's like impossible, like stuff that's impossible, even in these days. You know what I'm saying? To really, it's not impossible. I'm pretty sure you can find one or two, a small group of people that will be able to follow those so-called laws, which actually means lies in etymology, to the T. But Anyways, we're supposed to be talking about uh, the laws or the commandments, right? And the statutes and commandments, right? Of God, right? So again, I would just question. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just saying I would really question that because, and again, we'll have to go through and see if it changes anywhere along the scripture to see if God is saying this, or is this all Moses and the Pharisees and scribes or whoever, doing that at that time, right? Because then again, we know that people tried to manipulate things. We know that, things like this was happening. It's just what you got to catch the snares is all it is, right? So it says, and of course, you should obey their every whim. So again, and of course, you should obey their every whim. So you should be okay with all of it. And if you somebody that's like me, speaking against it, and that's the other thing of snares. You can't even really operate like on a normal life. It's like a hard time to meet people, to meet new friends, to fall in love, to trust someone, to trust someone enough to travel. I'm saying? Things like this because, like I said, I mean, it's just like, again, we know that this is just allegedly, right? But there's no way, again, I'm going to be ending up some bag of bones in the basement of the Vatican, like it's said to have been being sold some type of pipe dream or something like that. I just, we can't trust this whole thing this whole time. There has been like alluring energy here, but at the same time, there has been no real connection. I know they know who I am. I know they see. I know they hear. I hear what they're saying and combating on what I'm saying. So we don't have to act silly. But, again, nobody's going to use real names or anything like that because, again, if somebody does come up to you, and this is me speaking in general because this is not a time to play, right? So anybody that will be coming up to someone, because we are in the times when things like this are going to be coming, when it's going to be like, oh, Jesus went here to talk, or Yeshua went here to talk to these people, and these people left and went with him, or this messenger, like this is real life stuff, whether it's telepathic energy, whether it's something else, like this is real life stuff that would be people that are into the scripture could be led away with some of these things. So I'm just saying, be careful. Because again, it's nothing, people say it'll probably be, but there's nothing that ever was really easy for the children of said God. It seems like everything flows so fluently for the children of man. I mean, that's just what it is. And I'm not saying that some of the children of God are not nowadays men or man, right? So, yeah, so this is just saying, of course, we as Americans or as free people, so-called, we just have to go along with all these mandates and these rules and things is what I'm kind of seeing it as, right? And it said it may be all right to do what they say, but above anything else, don't follow their example, okay? So again, this is kind of like me speaking to you about these certain groups and things and these nation building energies, because again, now that we're speaking in this manner, there are people on platforms that are larger, right? So they're going to reach more people, and they come on there and they gang up in panels. You know what I'm saying? And some of this stuff is like, I feel, bullying tactics that they use to shroud out or to cover the voices of those that are still following the word or scripture or still believe in a God or that kind of energy anyway. But like I said, I'm not telling you against nation building, of course not. I'm just saying make sure you're careful about what you're doing and make sure you know what these people are doing, the leaders are doing, you know what I'm saying, before they convince you to do something some way. But really behind the scenes, their paperwork doesn't look the same as yours because possibly they wouldn't even be able to do the same things that they're doing, right? Unless they had some type of... So again, just be careful. Like I said, I don't know. I'm not telling you, again, for me, I would have to say, hey, let me see what you got on yours. You the leader of this thing. Let's see how you got your shit written up, or let's see how you got your stuff done. Because again, that's the same thing I want to do. Because a lot of times we know when it comes to certain militias and groups and everything, things are different for those at the top. Because their job is to pull you in, to rail you into something, and you think it's this. But again, whatever it is, they're going to make sure you're not going to have the same amount of power or whatever that they have. I feel like that's just the case. Because everybody's not going to be a so-called chief of the tribe, or a chieftain, or a chiefess. So that's just even wondering, what does Obama have checked on his form You see what I'm saying? When when he's asked his so-called race or nationality, what is the people that are in the Black Caucus? What do they have marked on their paperwork when it comes to what their identity is? I'm just saying. These are just questions that I would like to ask. One second. Oh, I didn't see that one. Okay. So again, I'm just saying, like these are just things that we just need to be questioning, and that's all. Okay. And it says, don't do what they tell you to do. Okay. So again, this makes me think about even the energy that I've had this whole time, as to be very careful as to what you're signing up for. Huh? I think it's in the living room on the couch, or by it. So again, don't do what they tell you to do. So again, this could be talking about any kind of mandate at this point in time. This could be people that came in within the past 3 years or 6 years and told us that we need to sign this, we need to send money in for this document here, we need to go here, we need to do this, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Again, of course, I've always addressed that black means, what black means in the Black's Law Dictionary, but I've always had this combative energy as to what does that mean? What does that mean for Israel? What does that mean for those chosen ones, right? That are supposed to be waiting for, whether you want to or not, or you want to believe it or not, that are supposed to be waiting for their Messiah or a messenger or something like this. I don't know. It's in there somewhere because I just had it. You have to look around, maybe on the tables or something like that. Or I thought it was underneath the TV on the counter thing. Let's see. Okay. All right. But again, this could be, like I said, any kind of mandates or something like this. This could be, again, somebody trying to get you to go somewhere or do something in these times. You see what I'm saying? It could mean any of that. It could be in changing your nationality. These are just things that I'm just thinking off the top of the dome that I feel like Source is saying. You are the one that's supposed to be discerning your own journey, your destiny. I cannot tell you that. And it says they load you with impossible demands that they themselves don't even try to keep. Again, I know that it said that certain people in certain places didn't have to get the antidote. You know what I'm saying? But some people do. I heard that, again, the antidote is different for people in... I don't know then. I don't. Hold on.